My name is Akash, and I will be going to discuss about why we are choosing Python for the data science and ML. Okay, why we are using data science and ML, Python for the data science and ML. Okay, uh, Python is said to be Python is said to be simple. Okay, we are choosing the Python for the data science and ML means first point is that it is a simple and easy, simple and easy to learn. Okay, simple and easy to learn. Okay, that's why many engineers and scientists choose the Python for mainly scientific and numerical applications. Okay, perhaps they are getting code task. Why they are choosing the Python means their intention is that to do the code task very quickly. Don't focus, they are not wasting they don't want to waste their time entire to learn the programming language. Okay, so perhaps they have to prefer the getting into the code task quickly. So this is finding the correlation with an output. Okay, instead of spending hundreds of hours, their requirement is instead of spending this hundred of hours on the complex programming language, this allows the data science and analyst to get into the project more quickly, thereby gaining the valuable insights in the least amount of time and the resources. It doesn't mean that Python is a perfect but ideal programming language on where to do the data analysis and ML. Other languages such as R have many advantages and features Python has not, but still Python is a good starting point where the beginners can start to get the better understanding for the data analysis. Okay, if you use it for the study and the future projects. So what is the difference Python versus R? Second point is we need to discuss, that is Python versus R. Okay, Python versus R, this is the thing, Python versus R. So you might have already encountered this in a Stack Overflow, Reddit, Quora, other forums and websites. You might have searched other programming language, because after all, learning Python or R requires several weeks in or months. It's a huge time investment. You don't want to make a mistake. Okay, to get out this way, just start with the Python, because general skills to get the concepts are very transferable to other language also. Means if you learn one language, it is easy to get into switch to the another language, learn the another language will be very easy also. Some of the syntax will be differ. Okay, will be in some cases have to adopt entirely new way of thinking, but in general, knowing how to use Python, you need to understand how to use Python for the data analysis. Python for data analysis. Python for the data analysis will bring you a long way towards solving many interesting problems. Many say that R is specifically used for statisticians. Okay, especially when it comes to easy and the strong data visualization capability. Okay, so it is always relatively easy to learn when we compare Python, and it is also very easy to use Python mainly for the data analysis. On other hand, Python is somewhat flexible because it goes beyond the data analysis. Many data scientists and many machine learning practitioners have chosen Python because the code wrote can be integrated into the dynamic web applications. Okay, most of where you can focus after learning Python. Okay, first second thing you need to understand that is after learning Python you can go to become a web developer also. You can go to become a web developer, and or as a testing area you can go with that. Okay, testing also, and also you can go with as a for the data scientist kind of a role. You can go in that field also. You can go Okay, learning Python is very useful, and you can write the code, and it can be integrated in dynamic web application also. You don't want to make a mistake to give the huge time of investment to learn one programming language. Okay, so many say that R is specifically designed for the statisticians. Okay, it is also relatively easy to learn, especially when it is mainly for the data analysis only. On the other hand, Python is somewhat flexible because it goes beyond the data analysis. Okay, many data scientists and machine learning practitioners chosen Python because it can integrate it into the live dynamic web application also. Although it is debatable Python versus R also. It is our concern is not about that. Okay, that will be debating, will be going to that. Okay, so first that is the thing is there. Okay, wide clarity you will be getting. Okay, so with the data analysis, what we will be understanding as you will be understanding in the university as a curriculum in engineering, we have saw that some computer programming, software development will be there. Okay, foundation to start learning and applying learning programming into the real world also. What we will be understanding that is you will be using special libraries. We will be focusing is that special libraries we will be learning is special libraries we will be learning, that is special library we learning is Python, NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn we will be learning. Okay, this will give clarity to because profession can focus nature of problem and its implications. Okay, it's learning one programming language and try to build one application that will give you very great insights of that. It will give you opportunities. It might introduce. It only takes away the breakthrough, the entire way of a thinking of a certain challenge, and Python need to be help accomplished because it clarity and easy. Because Python is easy and it will be very easy to develop an applications also. You have to spend at least 1 week of time, 2 or 3 weeks of time. Give a deadline, learn the programming language, learn this libraries. I will be giving to step-by-step approach how you can get started for the data analysis part. Okay, this is the thing I will be going in the next video. I will be understanding what are the prerequisites and the installation you should do before getting started into the data analysis part. I will be not getting to that. I will be mainly focusing the Python only perspective to the data analysis part. Okay, that's all about this, guys. You have understand my video. in the next video I will be giving you lay the foundations, what are the prerequisites you should to get started with this. Okay, hope you have understood this video, and in the next video we will be continue to the continuation from this video.